So anyway, now that we know that our ultimate goal is to blow shit up, let's not take any more time. Let's just do it. Let's see what's in this footlocker first. Obviously, because we always loot things. Always. And begin yet another airlock sequence. Boy, it seems like just a little while ago that we were outside. Fortunately, I am more mentally well prepared this time, and I'm going to kill them without screaming. You might not be too happy about that, but I know I certainly am. Don't get me wrong, I still don't want to pass under them like this, but you know, what can you do? And as you can see in front of us, there's a bunch of giant machinery, and as our handy-dandy interface is telling us, just make sure there aren't any sharks around. There are not. A Kolto control panel. This actually constitutes yet another puzzle on Manon. I guess you could say there are sort of 3 actual puzzles on Manon, which is rare. There's the pressure doors in the Sith base. There's Jolie's whole thingamabob. I mean, Sunry's whole thing, the trial, and then there's this. Anyway, you can either feed the toxin into the vents, which is the easy way, or you can access the fuel tank pressure control, which is what I'm going to be doing. Hydrolium unstable at 4 million Sangan. Pressure would rupture container pod. So what we want to do, I do believe, is get 4... Yeah, get the one on the right to 4 out of 5 million. So if we transfer 3 from that one into that one, then now there's 3 out of 5. See where I'm going with this? So transfer it again, and then transfer from container to injector, and now there's 3 in each. Yes, now there's 3 in each. Now there's 1. Ah! I got it. We'll dump the container. We'll transfer the 1 over to there. We'll fill that. And yes, we transfer it. 1 plus 3 is 4. Harvester malfunction. Emergency shutdown. Warning, warning. Container pod unstable. Evacuate immediately. Cutscene. Boom! Yay! And we actually get to see the big hulking monster. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it over there. Kinda. Actually, hang on. Wait a minute, we will get to see it because we have to cross this bridge. You will see why in just a moment. I'm nervous. I don't like crossing this big giant thing. And did it work? Let's see, act completed. I've got so many active quests. Did I... Ah. Yes. You overloaded the... Yeah. The Firaxan shark is no longer... Ah! Interested. There we go. No signs of hostility, and it allows you to pass. There's the great sea beast that has been causing them all the trouble. I don't even want to know what happens if you try and cross this bridge while that thing is still angry. But now that the Kolto harvester is gone, it's not angry anymore. So now we're going to take the stupidly long walk, because whoever designed this game was an asshole and decided, we're gonna make you walk 4 times slower than normal. With their stupid little laugh. And what have we here? Star map get! This is number 3. Unfortunately, you can't have any party with you when you get this one, so this is the least eventful one. nobody says anything, you just sort of open it. I suppose you jot a couple notes down and then you leave. So rather than make you watch me, because I don't want you to have to endure this long and arduous task of walking all the way back, I'll just meet you back where I left the rest of my party. So hang on, I will be right back. Alright, finally, we're back. That took way too long. So immediately, when you get back into this door, you're going to want to make sure everyone is healed. And I think this time I'm going to make it a point to actually remember to, hell, why not? He's got nothing else that he needs. He's got so many force powers. This time, I think I'm actually going to remember to equip some energy shields. I know, right? Something I never remembered to do. And you don't even get to know why I'm doing it just yet. But, no worries, you will soon. And, no, don't put on a melee shield. Alright, there we go. Now, thank you, Jolie, and where the hell are they? I might have preempted what I thought was going to happen by a little bit. And so, I might have just wasted a charge with those energy shields. By the way, that fishy guy in the, in that, locker that we talked to way back when, he, there is actually a way you can get him out of the locker, but that involves... Yeah, I'm just gonna have to apply my energy shields again. I jumped the gun a little bit. But anyway, the guy in the locker, you can get him out. Unfortunately, getting him out also entails killing him. So, I didn't really feel like wantonly murdering anyone. Especially not someone who was that scared. So, he got the merciful KBM this time. Next time he might not be so lucky, but here we go.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
You were on the Endar Spire. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
You may try, but you shall not succeed, Darth Bandon. Apprentice to Darth Malak. In fact, not only will you not succeed, but you shall fail. Indubitably. Now, probably the best strategy here is to actually kill off the Dark Jedi flanking him first, just so you've only got one attacker to worry about. But let's be honest here, and I'm probably jinxing myself by saying this, as you can already see. This fight is way easier than it should be. Considering, I mean, I'm on the highest difficulty setting that there is. And Darth Bandon is already half dead. This Dark Jedi is half dead. That one's very nearly dead. Nobody's... Barely any of my party is even hurt. This is just a pathetic excuse for a boss. Darth Bandon isn't exactly what you'd call the most menacing of villains, because you never actually learn anything about him or encounter him outside of this battle in one cutscene. So yeah, pretty underwhelming. Now that I've said that, I am probably gonna die here, aren't I? Yeah. I am a genius. Well, at least it auto-saved. Oh my god. Tell me it auto-saved at a good point. Why don't I ever save? Oh, it did auto-save at a good point. Alright, meet you back at the Bandon fight.
Yes?
Alright. As I was saying before, now that I'm adequately prepared for this battle, as long as you actually know that this battle is going to happen, like, as long as you have that foreknowledge, it's pretty easy, like I was saying. Especially since those Dark Jedi there are so oddly susceptible to Force powers. See, like that one back there is stasified. I'm gonna cast Force Shield on myself just to make this a little easier on myself. And, oh, I thought he just got trapped in the whirlwind. I must have misseen. He must have been jumping or something. The only problem is that he can drain life en masse. And apparently he can also horrify en masse. That's not very good. I'll meet you back here when I kill him, okay? I'm embarrassing myself again. Hang on.